even if it is evening. Today I'm going to be talking to this person. Is one of journalism legends. The history of success journalism will be incomplete without his name. And this person is going to today. I've been able, his schedule is so tight, and I had to corner him by all means to talk to me. Today, on Lord TM's Unscripted, I have one of the eggheads of journalism. When we are talking about software journalism, the general interest, the history of journalism, I am not going to mention his name. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself. So,
being prince or princesses, but we were actually born in royalty. So I started out quite in life. The family of the late Obameke Rashaju, the first president, happens to be an household name. But even before him, my grandfather was one of the contemporary journalists.
And your father was a journalist?
Yes, wow. Yes. So, but one of and became at Ayetoro Gbede. So that was where he became a king. That happens to be the mother's, and then it was well known. Started out, I knew where I was headed in life. Down to my family. My family is made up of. We used to be 16, but wow. I'm the fourth. The fourth in line. Sovio Olusegun Ashaju. Well, sure.
So I'll tell us this.
Adeola Modesco. Adeola Modesco used to be, if you mention the top 3 or 5 in the whatever, and then because at a point in time, they will call me out to come and tell the news of what is going on in the country. So I was always telling them and then reading 10, because our home then, was northern part of the country. They just must stop at our Muritala Mohammed house. That was where all the vans, either that of they will come and then they will leave that of my father for me. So it will now be my responsibility to pack everything up. Always for the exams, I passed. And then I entered. So that was when the kingdom sort of. So the light came up, and then when immediately I finished school at NIJ. I knew I was not the kind of person that was going to be going around the queuing for job and then writing applications. No, I wasn't going to do that, because I knew my background. So and then I knew what I wanted. I wasn't I would not fit in a Guardian. The Guardian was there, no. And then other as I'll be going to
general interest.
Yes, so at that point in time, Prime People was there. So and then Climax. So the focus, I said that no, I was going to face a lot of. On getting to Climax, the first person I met while entering was actually Segun Odegbami. Because it was home to a complete with complete football. The reporters were not around and then stuff like that. So myself, we now went to Segun Odegbami's office. I said that young man, and then what he has done. I was the spokesperson. I just pointed it. I want to work here. What do you mean you want to? I said, yes, I want to work here. This is where I want to work. That job. I came to his office, said, look at these young men, but they are doing it I don't understand their own style. But this is, so we know where to place you. But Ayo, that was not talking much, now said that, well, we see what we can do about you. I said, okay. I think they said we should come back the following month or so. That was why. But at that point in time, the person that came to mind was Yinka Oyekon, sing for some papers.
Maybe freelancing.
It became a freelance for them, but I knew I exchanged ideas and then I started. So I told Yinka. Yinka now said, why not? So the three of us now went, and fortunately we were able to meet Muji Danisa. So after a very brief society, but Yinka Oyekon should that was doing horoscope for prime people to somebody. So yeah, then after studying itself to be handling audits, because I was not employed immediately, was actually more than what the sign started showing of the sign of distress started showing in Climax, and then I had to leave. So from Climax, I went to Whispers. Whispers magazine. So I worked briefly. That was under Ekerete Climax, owned by the late Everest Ofuegu.
No. Climax was owned by who?
Ojiagbase. Sonny Ojiagbase.
Whispers
by Everest Ofuegu.
Okay.
Before film started.
Okay.
So I was in Climax, and then I was in Whispers before film started.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so you were one of the pioneers of fame with Limobili.
Yes.
So, who at least were part and parcel of fame.
Might be the unauthorized story, the untold story.
Yes.
Because the founding fathers,
yes,
our leaders,
yes,
they've been talking. Biyo Akinpelu too has spoken,
yes,
and the only person that has not spoken formally happens to be KB.
KB has spoken to me.
Kunle Bakari about it. But the truth of the matter is that honor should be given to who deserves it.
Yes.
The three of them, they worked their socks out. They really, really worked. So we only aspect of the whole thing that initially I was a little bit reluctant to talk about or felt bad about was that they appropriated all the glory to themselves. Two should have been mentioned. They are our leaders, but we contributed hugely to the successes recorded by fame.
But no doubt, they won't definitely they won't forget, or they didn't forget.
They didn't one person, but the three of them.
Whose blueprint was it?
No, the three of them worked as a unit.
Yeah.
And everybody.
Are you saying he was actually the blueprint owner?
No, it's their story. It is not my own.